Hey y'all, if you guys don't know who I am Nika Lynch. I'm a singer-songwriter based out in Nashville, Tennessee, and this is my tour recap. This is the first one of these that I'm doing because a lot of y'all asked me to do a behind the scenes of what tour life is like. My issue is that I'm horrible at remembering to record, so I thought I'd do it where you can see the behind the scenes, but then also I just recap of what life's like, you know? So, this weekend, we were in Springfield, Missouri at the Riff in, as I said, Springfield, Missouri. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. We're struggling. Also, if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm making sure that I'm, in view and I'm all good and I don't look weird. So, we started off our weekend on Thursday. We got a spray tan. And then we left for Springfield. And we stayed about 15 minutes away at this little campground, and there was train tracks right by the campground. So every morning we were awoken to this. 1 minute, not even every morning. It was every 30, 40 minutes. This is what we were awoken to. It was horrible. It was not my journey, not my favorite thing to do. But, however, the campground was really nice. It had a pool, so Friday morning we swam first, and then we headed over to the venue because we had sound check at 3. But I technically wasn't sound checking first. Ty was sound checking first because I was opening for Tyler. And how sound check usually works is the main act goes first, the opener goes second. Because usually the main act has a lot more to set up than the opener does. And especially because I was acoustic and Tyler wasn't. He was full band. So his whole band set up, they sound checked. And then I probably sound checked around 4:25-ish, maybe 4:30. But we had a little bit of a melodrama before my sound check that delayed it a little bit. My baby Gibson guitar, my LWO, Ebony, it shattered. That's the best way to put it. It was absolutely cracked along the back. It was heartbreaking. Basically what happened is the pop out of our motorhome, my mom, it's not her fault at all. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left it there. And yeah, anyways, whole thing, pop out got popped in. Didn't notice it until halfway through. Luckily brought another guitar, so I ended up playing my Taylor. But I was a little emotional about the Gibson because it's like my baby. So that happened, and then I sound checked while holding back tears. And my go-to sound check song is always Strawberry Wine by Deana Carter. I don't know why, but it's just a very good warm-up song to get me in the right headspace. It was good. Also before that, I forgot to mention that we set up our merch booth. Apparently I cannot speak. It's fine though. I think my brain's working faster than my mouth can talk. Is that a saying? Anyways, as I was saying, we set up the merch booth, and yeah, we're still trying to figure out a merch booth. It's definitely there. We're gonna make it nicer slowly, but when you see, I did a behind the scenes tour of the venue, and so when you see Tyler's booth, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then you'll see mine and be like, oh, that's cool. But you know what, we'll eventually get to Tyler's level. It will be cool like that. So I think this is a perfect time to real quick segue you guys into the tour segment. So here's past me. Doors open at 7:30. There's Tyler's merch booth, there's ours, and then back here's the green room. This is the green room. Got a little foosball, the rest is just a seating area. And then, look, it goes up to this cool little game area where they have another bar, which is really cool. And then a bathroom, which is standard, was up. And yeah, that's the behind the scenes of the venue. Also, I'll do a fit check. Crystal, you're in the background, just letting you know. Dress from Free People, belt from Amazon, boots from Ariat, necklaces for my mom, hair by me, plus somebody else's hair that they probably donated or something, or it might be synthetic, I don't know. But we gotta add something to the volume, which I'm happy you can't see the tracks for it because That would be bad. This is a downstairs tour since I showed you guys the upstairs already, so let's get into it. Okay, this is our merch booth that you saw before, but now you're seeing it up close because why not? People don't tell you about tour is that you have to set up your own merch booth until you are popular enough to have somebody hired to do it, but that's gonna take a while for me, so till then. This is Tyler's bougie booth. As you can tell, he obviously has people who helps him out doing his merch. Like, look at that. It's so bougie. This is where people walk in. If they haven't bought their ticket yet, they can like buy their tickets there. If they already bought it because they're cool, then they just like get it scanned and they walk in through there. Here's the bar, and then here's the like actual cool part. This is the stage, which is really cool in my opinion. I love the screen. My logo is gonna be behind me for the first time, which is gonna be super cool. So yeah. Okay, this is what it's like going behind the stage. It's not really anything interesting. It's just really storage and the door out. Probably good to have it noted for like fire emergencies or whatever. And yeah, and then it goes out to the moho right there, so works out. Okay, now that the tour's over, I hope you guys thought that was cool. I literally thought the foosball and the way that you could walk into that like bar area from the green room was really cool. I really like that. Okay, now to the show part. I played for 55 minutes. I did not make a set list because I did not know how long I was playing for when I got there, but it was partially just because I didn't read my email, but it's fine. It's fine. It worked out great. And I kind of had like a rough like set list in my brain of what I wanted to play, so it was fine. And so we played, I played, and then I finished. Yes, he's okay when I turn over. And I went to my merch booth after, sold a couple t-shirts, so that was cool. Talked to people, and then there's always one person at the show. And so I know that sounds like narcissistic, but it's almost every single show it happens. I had somebody hit on me. So that was fun. It's always fun. So if you're watching this, hey man, what's up? Anyways, so that was fun. And then Tyler played, and then the show was over, and we're unloading. And I loaded all my stuff into this wagon, and this wagon, I swear I stacked up where it was taller than me. And so it had all of the t-shirts in it, and then some other stuff in it too. I was going to go find Crystal to go put the stuff away. Crystal's my manager, by the way. So if you hear me say Crystal a lot, she's my manager. Hey, what's up? She is the one who literally makes all the shows and everything happen. She's amazing. But I was going to look for her because she was helping me unload some of the stuff. Or reload, I guess. Not unload. Reload all the stuff back into the motorhome. And then I met this person, like, got pulled aside into a conversation. And, okay, I'm gonna be, like, open and honest and, like, very vulnerable. You know? Like, very, very, very vulnerable. Basically, I was taking out my hair. I wear extra hair to make my hair look thicker. And I was taking out my hair. I had like half of my hair, like I was like taking it out. It was all unclipped because I just wear clip-ins just to make my hair look bigger, like Big Texas hair. Love Big Texas hair. Obsessed. Anyways. So I was unclipping it. And I was holding one of the pieces in my hand because there was 3 different pieces. And I got pulled aside and somebody's like, oh, nice to meet you. And I'm like trying to flip the hair around to like, oh my gosh, to shake their hand. Anyways, and then some people were like, what's that? And I'm like, it's my hair. And they're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. And so then I was like, I gotta go find Crystal. So then I like ran away. It was great. And then we unloaded all the stuff. It was pretty smooth sailing. We yapped a little bit and then the gig was over and we went back to our motorhome and we literally just heard the train again. It was amazing. And then we left early the next morning and came home. So it was a very quick trip, but hopefully y'all thought this was interesting. Y'all liked my yap session. I was entertained. Hope you were too. I don't know. If y'all want more videos like this, comment down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's mika.lynch. It's mika.lynch. Same with TikTok and Facebook. I think it's just Mika Lynch. I don't know. I'll link my link tree down below. So, anyways, I'll see y'all later, guys.